Hey guys, Teach Me Grappling. We're here to show you some more Kimura stuff. Got my partner Ryan here. Okay, we're going over in half guard. We're gonna go over number 1, number 2, and we're gonna add a number 3 to it. Okay, so I'm dealing with a guy with a knee shield. Again, I discussed like if the knee shield is really deep, like this, usually you can just smash it and sprawl. But sometimes when a guy gets a little more shallower knee shield, he points that femur. It's kind of hard to like pass the guy's guard. So what I want to do is I'm going to try to turn my hip and rotate my hip past it. So I might be trying to put my pressure into it, and I'm going to rotate and try to come to this side. So now once I get over here, we're going to look to attack for the Kimura. You notice right now he took an underhook. A lot of guys will take the underhook. Okay, when he takes the underhook, I want to look at this and I want to go for a Kimura. Now, if I'm up here like this, it can be a little hard to like force his arm. I don't have a lot of leverage. I don't want to reach back too far and give him my wrist. That would be bad. I'll probably get rolled. So now when I'm here, I always want to like underhook this leg for safety and control to keep my balance. That way he can't like bridge and roll me. And then I'm going to bring my left elbow over his arm, slide down to his stomach. That way I weaken this position. Sometimes I'll weaken his position so much, he'll try to pull his arm out. Go ahead and pull your arm out. There, he'll pull it out. Sometimes that will happen. So when you're here, you don't want him to. So you're going to pinch as tight as you possibly can. Okay, so if you sense that he's about to pull his arm out, boom, keep it tight, and then I'm going to come back to the wrist, lock the Kimura. Notice when I have the Kimura, my elbow's so close to his elbow. I don't want my elbow up here. This is not good. If you have anybody that's really, really strong, okay, they're going to be so strong, it's going to be hard. They're going to fight out. You're going to see guys twist their wrist and bend it like this, okay, or guys will just be too strong. They'll go get their thigh. They'll bring their thigh over, and you're just, you might still even have a Kimura, but you're going to be in a muscle battle. So when I'm here, I want to stay down here, okay? I'm much stronger than him. If he is grabbing his thigh right here, I should be able to like pull it away and then get it to the mat. So number 1 we did is I'm going to try to take his arm not in this position at this angle. See the way his arm is? I want to take it at this angle. So from right here, while I have it, nice and tight, I'm going to move it all the way up here. Once I move it up here, I keep this grip like a motorcycle. Here, I'm going to drop my right elbow and lift my left. Okay, tap him right there. So just think like a crucifix. Right here, we got a little Jesus Christ going on. And then now, lift him up like that. I don't want to do it down here. If I do it right here, he's too strong. He's going to be fighting me. So I'm going to move it up here and then finish. Some people do it like this. I don't recommend it. It will work if you're very strong. It is another way of doing it. You try to straighten it out like this. But too many times when you do this, a strong guy will twist his thumb and then you'll end up right here in an Americana position and you have to switch your grip. So I like to do it, the leverage like this. Drop my right elbow and lift my left. That's number 1. Number 2, I try to do this, but he's fighting me. He bends his elbow really strong. So I'm going to pull it under his back. I'm going to pull his leg. Look at my right leg. Pull his leg. I'm lifting up his body. I tuck his wrist under his body. I do it with short, explosive movements. So if he's strong and he doesn't want me to move it, I do it with short, explosive movements. Like that. Once I tuck it under his back, I roll all my weight on it. So now it's trapped under his back. Pull right shoulder, lift my left. As I start to roll, I suicide towards my back. Lock in the half guard. In some scenarios, you'll just continue to push. At this point, make sure you motorcycle right here or reverse motorcycle. I'm going to turn that wrist like this, okay? That way I can start forcing up his back and finish. If you guys have it out here, the guy's too strong, he's going to straighten his arm and twist, and you're going to lose, okay? So when I'm here, I'll make sure I keep it pinned to his back. Tries to straighten, not going to allow it. As I start to force it up his back, he can either tap or he can roll. If he rolls over left shoulder, okay, I escape the half guard, cover his head, finish up on top for our traditional Kimura finish from side control. Okay, that's number 2. So number 2 would be suicide roll. Number 3, okay, when I'm here, I rotate my hip. Okay, I'm going to get here, I'm going to give another detail on how to get the Kimura. Maybe this time he doesn't pull his arm out. Maybe he's locked, or maybe I just can't force his wrist down. So when I'm here, I'm just going to start to push his leg and start to look for the mount. Once I go for the mount, a lot of times he'll push underneath. That's perfect timing to go for the Kimura. Again, always notice on the Kimuras, 5 fingers outside. That's what we want to do. We don't want to do this. It will work, but it's not as good. This will help you a lot more. 5 fingers, okay? Or monkey grip. Okay, so once I'm here, I get nice and tight. I tried doing this. I tried suicide roll, tucking it under the back. Other ways, this guy's so strong and he just keeps his hand pinned to the mat. Okay, I'm having a real hard time. Okay, I just can't do anything to this guy. I'm gonna try a different method. I'm gonna dig my toes in the mat, I'm gonna push my toes in the mat. I'm gonna push, post up on my forehead, take a gigantic step with my left leg over his head. Okay, he may be trying to stop you. He doesn't want you to step over the head, so his right hand is going to be blocking me. Block my leg, please. There you go, he's blocking my leg. So watch what I do. I push off my toes, post up on my head, big step, overcoming that arm. I don't care if my left leg goes wide. I don't care if I try to go wide and he blocks wide. I can go through the middle and eventually get over to here. Once I'm in this position, I'm going to look towards the head and roll this way. If I can lock my ankles, I will, and then I'll finish him right here. Okay? So, third one. One more time on the third one. Okay? You're dealing with knee shield, turn my hip, trying to pass the guard. Notice he came inside, he tried to pummel. Okay, I went to my Kimura. If I can't get the Kimura yet, I'll push the knee, look for the mount, go to the Kimura. Very common attack. Okay, again, once I'm here, not up near the shoulder, slide down near the elbow. Don't let him pull his elbow out. He'll try to pull his elbow out. See that? Don't let him. Keep it nice and tight. Can't go up like Jesus. Can't tuck it under for suicide roll. He's keeping it real strong right here. I'm having some trouble. I'm going to push off my toes, pulse from my forehead. Big step. Once I'm here, even other option that could happen, he doesn't want me to lean this way to finish him. Sometimes he'll roll to his right. Hard to his right like this, and you can't roll forward. That's fine. Sit backward. It's the same position. Finish right here. Again, if I can hold him without rolling, I will. If I can lock my legs, I will. If he rolls anyway, where are you? You're still in a great position. He rolls. Okay, I still end up here. I can lock up like this. Turn again until I finish. Or I can also escape half guard during that exchange and finish. Okay? So that's our little Kimura series for the night. A lot of stuff. Dang, is that it? Any questions? Oh, I didn't show this. I'm sorry. We forgot something. You guys messed up. You didn't pass the test. We had a little variation on number 2. Remember, variation on number 2, on suicide roll, I come to here, I'm starting to mount, he pushes my leg, I get a Kimura, I try to go to the crucifix position, he bends his arm, tuck it under his back, tuck, 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 suicide roll, he's strong, right here, he's really strong, I can't force his arm, you see how he's so strong right here? I take my hand out and I switch. So I go from the Kimura to this grip, right away, as soon as I can. This hand now here doesn't help like this. I want leverage. I gotta make sure his elbow goes this way. So I bring my right arm over. Forearm right here goes on top of his forearm. Pull like this. I'm doing this. I'm cranking it like this, leverage. Forcing this down, pulling with 2 hands. Nothing for him to do here. Okay, always make sure his wrist is on his back, never out here. Here you're weak. If you're here, you're strong. But even when I'm here and he starts defending it, pass, now I can hold one hand. Go ahead. See, I'm holding it with one hand, then I apply leverage. Forearm goes here. If his elbow stays over here like this, at this angle, you'll struggle to pull this. It looks like I can do it, but if you drive your shoulder into my throat, yeah, like this, it's kind of hard. So look what I want to do. Keep doing that. That's fine. I want to move him and get my forearm here so I can apply leverage and pull it like that. All right? A little add-on to number 2. All right, guys. Thank you guys so much. PG, sub only, and Teach Me Grappling. Thank you, Ryan. Thank all you guys. Now we got to get to work. All right? That's enough.